Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At small forward.
Let's bring out the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Sarr. Paolo Banchero is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Thompson in a shooting guard.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Thompson with the block. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Hunter, a screen on Thompson. Garland for three. Connects from down. Downtown.
Anyone who questions Garland's deep range, run that film right back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Hunter, following the score by Los Angeles. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Thompson passes to Banchero. With a 9-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Allen showing you his craftiness, adept at using his shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
It's stolen by Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
Doncic against Garland. Allen, left side. And he buries his first look.
Well, I think you just got to tip your hat to Allen. I mean, when he's hitting that, just say good shot.
Doncic passes to Banchero. Kispert on the wing. Hunter covering. Here's Sarr. Second chance effort. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Hunter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Garland against Doncic. And here's Kispert. And Carroll with a screen on Hunter. Here's Kispert. Right through the D for the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Kispert. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Fast break, Cleveland. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Thompson. No points yet. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Kings. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A different look for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Mobley. And it's Strus in for Hunter. And Los Angeles making a change here. That's good from Garland.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Garland hits them both. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Strus finds Nance. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Pass to Banchero. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last.
Third and fast break points. And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Nance can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Whitmore. The three. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the night.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Nance against Robinson. Nance outside. Pass to Mobley. Here's Ball. Cleveland again missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Isaac with it. Mobley grabs the board. Out on his own on the break. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland. Strus has got his second basket of the game. Outside Whitmore. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Pass to Strus. The three. Not going to go that time. Here's Isaac. Count the basket. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. Jared Allen getting it done for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Ball is out there with Sam Merrill, and it's Nance in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Doncic on the wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. In transition, here they come. And Ball throws it down.
And in transition, Ball is a problem. A quick decision maker who knows exactly where to go to get fast break opportunities.
Doncic against Ball. Here's Sarr. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And Ball gets it to go.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. And he's going for the lob! And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Lakers trail. And here's Doncic. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Thompson. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having two 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Ryan, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Just bouncing off contact. Sorry, man. 2 points the hard way.
Ball outside. Mobley on a screen. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in, and the second free throw is good.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Thompson outside.
I see him.
Back to Doncic. This one for 3. They get it back. Bol, the pass to Thompson. Bol, a screen on Garland. Here's Thompson. It's stolen by Hunter. They're running. Strus with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, it's blocked by Bol.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
And Isaac, here we go. And the dunk by Isaac.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pass to Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bol.
And love the aggressiveness from Mobley, commanding the defense's attention there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Isaac for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Ball against Thompson. Ball passes to Garland. Here's Hunter. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ball. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Kicks it out to Isaac. On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Thompson. Mitchell misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Bowl. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Bowles got his first 2 points of the night.
Those boards appear to me like easy money for Bowl. Then the awareness to put it back through, that's good work.
Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Robinson, a screen on Garland. From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Strus. Now here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bowl, a screen on Garland. Doncic passes to Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Lakers also making a change. Banchero's checked in for Bowl. Thompson against Mitchell. Robinson with the block. Pass to Nance. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Here's Mitchell. 11 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he provided tenacious defense, tallied a number of steals which energized their team.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Banchero in the post. Hunter covering. And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Oh, Robinson with a block. And Carroll passes to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th, the Lakers.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Strus. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Six on the shot clock. The open shot by Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Garland against Smart. To the wing, right side. Banchero, right side. The take from Banchero. Oh, sweet move. Pass to Robinson. With the 10-footer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson against Mitchell. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Garland against Smart. Left side, Robinson. Pass to Banchero. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Allen. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Banchero. The shot misses. Good D by Mobley. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cleveland on top. They're up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participant.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the bright beat, you know my name.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. A question here from Miss 3 Purdy. Would you guys like to see the addition of a 5-point line?
No.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jared Allen has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Lakers trail by 7. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Corey Kispert, Thompson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Banchero, and it's Sarr in at the 5. Here's Doncic. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Well, Cleveland's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Mitchell, pass to Hunter. Mobley outside. Out left to the wing. Garland against Doncic. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Cleveland.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Pass to Hunter. There's the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Mitchell against Thompson. Kispert outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Sarr. It's stolen by Garland. And he lobs it up top. Mobley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Isaac, he's checked in for Sarr. Smith comes in for Banchero. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Thompson.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Allen with a screen on Doncic. Garland for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Doncic on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the league has made it clear, Brad, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Mobley finds Hunter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Lakers trail by 6. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic! You see the strength.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Allen inside. He's against Isaac. And Allen gets it to go.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Smart against Garland. Here's Kispert. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Hunter passes to Garland. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Isaac. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers lead by 8. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 1, Max Strus.
Here's Mobley. He has 6. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Unloads from 13. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Always good to see a player like Allen expanding his offensive game, changing things up and keeping the defense honest.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Doncic delivers from range.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
To the inside, Strus. Misses in close. Lakers trail by 7. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Smith left side. Back to Doncic. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, here's Doncic. Goes back up. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Right there, Smith, operating as an opportunist, saves that possession.
Back to Garland. To the middle. Tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Kispert on the wing. Over Strus. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist from Kispert. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. Pass to Garland. Uncovered. That one goes in. Garland's got 19 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Robinson, he's checked in for Isaac. Sarr comes in for Smith. Banchero's checked in for Kispert. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Banchero left side. Banchero uses his size down there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Mitchell misses.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Robinson passes to Smart. Here's Whitmore outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mitchell. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
7th in opponent points per game, and they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And they were a solid defensive club, finishing in the top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage. A team that played with effort on D. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Ball against Smart. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Banchero. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Nance. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Paul, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Banchero. He's off on that one. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top ball, defended by Smart. They get it again. Ball right side. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Ball's got 7 points.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Darius Garland is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Hunter in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Garland, the pass to Nance. Outside Hunter, and he drives in. Nance against Robinson. Good work defensively by Robinson. With some arc. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're leading by 8. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And you see Garland out there running, hustling to make a play.
Pass to Whitmore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Nance, plenty of space. Rebound, the Lakers. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And finished off by Hunter.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Outside Whitmore. Robinson, a screen on Ball. Here's Whitmore. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Garland looking around. Now here's Nance. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitmore. Crafty move. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Darius Garland. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Mitchell finds Ball. Now here's Hunter. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thompson against Mitchell. Isaac outside. Got a piece of it. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Cleveland leading by 10. Ball outside. Outside Mitchell. Back to Ball. He takes it in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Corey Kispert.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Strus. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Mitchell against Thompson. Doncic on the wing. Here's the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Outside Hunter. Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. And Mobley throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Oh, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Yep, that one goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Los Angeles. Sars checked in for Kispert, and Banchero subbed in for Bol. Lakers trail by 11. Now Thompson. Doncic outside. Here's Sar. Back to Doncic. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
What a fantastic pass from Garland. This is why his guys really enjoy playing with him.
Here's Doncic, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Up and over Doncic. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell. That free throw is good from Thompson. Whitmore's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Second free throw, no good. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Allen. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Look at Doncic. One shot.
That's good from Doncic.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Cleveland leading by 4. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Doncic against Garland. Allen a screen.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up. They swipe it. And they're running. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Hunter against Isaac. Mobley outside. The kick to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. No good again that time. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Doncic. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. From deep, Mitchell. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mobley against Doncic. To tie it up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Big moment there. Ties it up while getting fouled, and then takes the lead with the free throw.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the Lakers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th. Garland finds Hunter. Allen on the wing. Garland with the ball. Hunter on the wing. Back to Garland. And he sinks it.
An all-star. Garland with so much confidence in big moments.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Doncic. Count it!
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And so they foul intentionally.
There's Garland. His fifth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Mobley passes to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Allen from the arc. Oh my! What a shot! And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, time